Hello students, I welcome you all again lesson number 7, trigonometry, mathematics made easy, the topic applications of allied angles. Previously we have done the results of allied angles in our lesson number 6, but we have done sin 90 minus theta, cos 180 plus theta and so on. So let us now come to some of the applications of the results we established last time. The first is evaluate sin 135 degrees, आप नोट करते जाएं, sin 135 degrees, cos 120 degrees, third tangent 210 degrees, fourth secant 330 degrees. Now how to solve? See, with the help of this results of allied angles, we can move from 90 degrees onwards and we shall rotate in all the 4 quadrants. Now we have the first case, sine of 135 degrees. This becomes equal to sine of 180 minus 45 degrees. See, sine of 180 minus 45 degrees. Here, this angle 45 is theta. So it becomes 180 minus theta. The second quadrant, and of course an even multiple of 90. That means T ratio of sine will be sine. So it becomes equal to sine of 45 degrees. Sine 180 minus theta, sine theta. It is sine 45 degrees. So this comes out to be equal to 1 upon under root of 2. That's the value of sine 135 above 90 degrees. I repeat, sine 135, sine 180 minus 45, sine 45 because it is sine 180 minus theta. And you know in the second quadrant sine is positive, sine theta 1 upon under root 2. Now come to the second case, it is cos 120 degrees. This is equal to cos 180 minus 60 degrees. I generally take help of 180 degrees. It is cos 120. This is cos 120, 180 minus 60. Again second quadrant, so it becomes, in the second quadrant cos is negative, cos minus of course minus cos 60. And minus cos 60 means minus half. So I must advise all of you that you just try to remember it also, that cos 120 is minus half. As we remember, sin 30 is half, cos 30 under root 3 by 2 and so on. In the same way, here we shall remember that the cos 120 is minus half. Now come to the third case. Third case is tangent of 210 degrees. This is equal to tangent of 180 plus 30. Therefore, 180 plus 30, that is tangent of 180 plus theta, third quadrant. And in the third quadrant, tangent is positive, it is tangent of 30. That you should know, tangent of 30 is 1 upon under root of 3. I advise once again that you try to take help of as far as possible like 180 degrees, 360 degrees, or sometimes if required 90 minus 90 plus. Now the fourth case here, it is equal to, this is the fourth case, secant of 330 degrees. Now this becomes secant of 360 minus 30. It is the fourth quadrant, 360 minus theta. 360 minus theta in the fourth quadrant, it is positive. So it is secant of 30. Therefore, secant of 30 degrees. We know cos 30 under root 3 by 2. Secant of 30 becomes 2 upon under root 3. So in this way you can evaluate the T ratios of the higher angles, like we have 330 degrees or something. Now, this is the first case. I have taken here the 4 different problems. Come to the second case. Here the angles are more than 360 degrees. So we try to give the number of revolutions here and say one revolution complete, or we say the two revolutions complete. See, this is equal to, second question, sine 690 degrees. It is sine of two revolutions complete, 720 minus 30. See please, 720 minus, it is 30. Then we have in this case cos. See here, 930. So better is that on the rough sheet you divide this 930 by 360, two revolutions complete. Almost we have 0, 1, 210. So here you can put up, it is 720 plus 210. Verify this. That is just on the one side of this, इसको separately divide करो, revolutions complete निकाल लो, and then you say 720 plus this. Now, when we go to the third quadrant, it is again we have now tangent of minus theta. देखो, it is not tangent of minus theta. Tangent of minus theta is minus tan theta, minus 765 degrees. Minus 765 degrees. So you keep it as it is for the time being. Cosecant of minus theta, again we say minus cosecant theta. Cosecant 1170. Because you will have to apply here the value for sine minus theta and similarly cosecant of minus theta. So it is now sine 720 minus theta, matlab 360 minus theta. It becomes in the fourth quadrant minus sine 30. Minus sine 30. Cos 720 plus theta, it is cos 210 degrees. I say for the time being the first quadrant. It is cos 360 plus theta. Then it is minus of tangent. It becomes 720 plus 45 degrees. 720 plus 45, 765. And now one more, minus here, it becomes plus. And then we have cosecant of 1170. See, 1170 when you divide roughly into 360, 3 revolutions complete, 1080. This is like 1080, 90 in this case. So it becomes cosecant of, that is 3 into 360, 3 revolutions complete. Here 2 revolutions complete and plus 90. See please. Now this will be equal to minus sine 30, then it is cos 180 plus 30, then plus tangent of 720 plus theta. It is, you can keep it as it is or you apply here, tangent 45 degrees. Cosecant of 360, 3 means 3 revolutions, that is into cosecant of 90 degrees. First quadrant again we can say. So it becomes minus sine 30, cos 180 plus theta, third quadrant, minus cos theta, minus cos 30. Okay? Then plus tangent of 45 is 1, cosecant of 90 is 1. Therefore, so it is equal to, like minus is plus, sine 30 is half, cos 30 is root 3 upon 2 plus 2. So whatever it is, then you can simplify, that becomes the value for this case. Now this is the way how we evaluate if we have more than say 360, divide actually and find out the number of revolutions, simplify. This is your question number 2. First 4 parts, second question in detail I have discussed. Now go to the third question. The third question, if A is equal to 11 pi by 4 show that sin square A minus cos square A plus 2 tan A minus secant square A is equal to minus 4. Note down this. Now come to the solution. Sin square 11 pi by 4, instead of A put up the value 11 pi by 4, cos square 11 pi by 4 and so on. मतलब just put up the values of A. And now simplify in terms of pi only. Never change into degrees. It is 11 pi by 4. Better is that you just divide 11 by 4 means 2 here 8. This is 3. So it becomes 2 pi plus 3 pi by 4. थोड़ा रफली इसको सिंप्लीफाई कर लो. Cos square 2 pi plus 3 pi by 4, 2 tan 2 pi plus 3 pi by 4 and this. देखो, now 2 pi means the 360 degrees. One revolution complete. Sin 360 plus theta sin theta, cos 360 plus theta cos theta, tan 360 plus theta tan theta. This is theta and this. Put up the values here. That means you are able to simplify up to this level. Okay. Now further, this is sin square 3 pi by 4. It becomes sin square of pi minus pi by 4. You know 3 by 4. 1 minus 1 by 4. 3 by 4. So it is sin square pi minus pi by 4. Similarly cos square pi minus pi by 4 and so. Check out. Now it is sin square of 180 minus theta. Pi means 180. Sin square 180 minus theta. Second quadrant sin is positive, sin square pi by 4. Similarly cos square pi minus theta. It is minus cos theta, but because it is square, so it will be plus. So it is cos square of pi by 4. Because otherwise here it would have been plus. Because it is square, so that's why minus cos square pi by 4. It is 2 tan pi by 4. Tan 180 minus theta. Tan 180 minus theta, second quadrant, negative. So it is 2 tan pi by 4. Secant 180 minus theta, minus secant theta, because it is square, so it is plus here, means minus as it is. Now substitute the values, you get the answer. That is equal to minus 4. Dekho, this was the question third. That is, we have in this case after simplifications equal to minus 4. Now come to this fourth question. Left hand side, it is cos 24 degrees, 180 minus 55 degrees. Then we have cos 180 plus 24 degrees, 204. Then we have plus cos 360 minus 60 degrees. Check out the left hand side. So it is cos 24 degrees plus cos 55 degrees. It is cos 180 minus theta minus cos 55 degrees. Again cos 180 plus theta minus cos 24 degrees. Then cos 360 minus theta, fourth quadrant, cos 60 degrees. देखो, so it will be cos 24, cos 24, cos 55, cos 55. The value comes out to be equal to half. It is right hand side. Verify this. It's a good question. Now for the fifth case, it is cos square pi by 8 plus cos square 3 pi by 8 plus cos square 5 pi by 8 plus cos square 7 pi by 8. लिखो is equal to, this we have to prove equal to 2. So this is equal to cos square pi by 8 as it is, cos square 3 pi by 8 as it is. Then we have cos square pi minus 3 pi by 8. Take help of again pi. You know 1 minus 3 by 8, 5 by 8. देखो 8 minus 3 5 plus cos square pi minus pi by 8. Verify this. 7 pi by 8. So it will be equal to cos square pi by 8 plus cos square 3 pi by 8 plus, because cos 180 minus is minus, as it is square, so it is cos square 3 pi by 8 plus cos square pi by 8. See if this is clear. That means now only one step more we are left with. You can continue from here. I write down here. Please check up. It is cos square pi by 8. Cos square 2 times. This is equal to 2 times cos square pi by 8 plus cos square 3 pi by 8. देखो cos square pi by 8, cos square pi by 8, 3, 2 times cos square similarly 3 pi by 8. It becomes like 2 times cos square pi by 8 plus take help of 90 degrees cos square of pi by 2 minus pi by 8. थोड़ा ये सोच रहे हैं, because 3 pi by 8, it is 90 minus pi by 8. देखो 4 minus 1, 3 pi by 8. This becomes just, the result is obvious. It is cos square pi by 8 plus sin square pi by 8. Cos 90 minus theta is sin theta. That comes out to be equal to 2. This is on the right hand side of the sheet. This is of these allied angles. Next time we shall start with addition and subtraction formulas. Thank you.